Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. My watch says that it is 5:15:16 in the evening. My phone says that it is 6:17. Okay, so this is part 11 of Squashed. Chapter 1. Nana said the hardest part about being a widower is the empty bed at night. From our back porch, I could see frame houses with rows of big yards swallowed up by the moonlight. People here pretty much knew who they were and let their yards say it. This all went out the window when folks became parents of teenagers, since parents of teenagers aren't clear what planet they're on. Hedges go bushy, lawns get grouchy. This didn't happen at my house because I was in charge of the yard. I thought Dad should appreciate that. Being a turncoat grower, he didn't. We were only a mile from Rock River's real farm country, where the sunsets went on for miles and where Nana said the houses never messed with nature. That's where Nana lived and where Dad grew up, but he could never appreciate the greatness of being surrounded by growers. He couldn't understand why anyone who would choose a profession that's dependent on something so undependable, the weather. Dad saw a tornado level a farmer's wheat field when he was 12 years old, and he never got over the injustice. Nana said Dad just jumped from the womb, hating farming, and it was a big mystery to her and Grandpa where those renegade genes came from. I figured farming genes can't root in an unresponsive soul. I think what bugs Dad most about me is that I love something he's always resented. The once mighty Rock River flowed near Nana's property, 3 feet wide and shrinking. The shrinking had begun 5 years ago because of increased irrigation over the years. It caused quite a stir when a nasty man from a road atlas company in Iowa City said that Rock River no longer qualified for true river status and would be marked on his maps as a stream. Manny Plummer, a local grower, said it was typical of Iowa City foreigners. She led an emotional march around Town Hall and got a petition signed with 396 names of people who knew the Rock River when it was something to see. It's just getting old, Manny said in her speech in Founders Square, like a lot of us. The townspeople nodded, and the man at the Atlas Company called it a stream anyway, which is why you can't find a decent road atlas in Rock River, Iowa today. Our house had been Dad's compromise. He wanted one far enough away from tractors and farmers without moving out of town, and close enough to people who wore suits to work and ate Chinese food. The house we lived in with Mother was too big for the two of us, and Dad couldn't handle the memories. He had a soft spot, though, and found us a new house that let me be a grower within the extreme confines of a half-acre. I was 9 when we moved from the old colonial on Farmers Road. Dad never goes by it, but I do. I can walk past it now. It's taken some time without the ache of Mother's death crashing in like waves. Nana taught me that avoiding hard things just makes them harder. Time and love are mighty healers. Our house is mustard yellow with green shutters. Dad and I painted it together last year, and everyone said it looked fine. I wanted to paint it a gentle pumpkin color, but Dad said, "Nice try." Absolutely nope. We settled for mustard, a color with warm, positive associations, unless you happen to be a ketchup or mayonnaise person. The backyard is filled with good, rich soil. The sunshine hits bright in the morning, which a pumpkin really appreciates. I had taken most of the space for Max, who is glistening in the moonlight. Dad was still eating. I should have let the moment be, but I couldn't help myself. Doesn't Max look great, Dad? I knew this was against the rules. Richard said eat ice cream together, not talk, but I couldn't help it. Dad harumphed, sitting with his elbow on each armrest like the Lincoln Memorial. A squawking crow flew on top of Max. I bolted up, clapping my hands, and ran down the path, shooing it away as Dad watched silently. I felt a cold chill go through me like an October wind. Strange, since it was only August. Then, the miles between Dad and me seemed to race farther apart. I covered Max with an old blanket, patted his stem, and walked back up the porch to eat ice cream with my father. Okay, so that is all for Chapter 1, Part 11, Squashed. If you like this video, like this content, like this video, comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.